Graduation season is here and this job market is tough. So we want to help college grads navigate the competition by learning how to leverage their online presence. I spoke with an expert about the importance of a personal brand and the common mistakes that many of us are making online. In 2026, people spend nearly 8 hours a day online. For students, that digital footprint is often their first interview. Marketing expert Vanessa Errecarte says many students still treat their personal brand like a highlight reel, and that's where they go wrong.
A brand is to actually serve the customer. So when we go show up as an individual and put personal in front of it, we tend to think that it's about our qualifications, it's about our presence. They really care about what you can do for them. So if I lead with here's everything I am versus here's what I can teach you or help you with, I'm going to be remembered more in that second way. And so what I like to say is everyone says personal branding is about you. Everyone is wrong.
Errecarte, who teaches at UC Davis, says that students don't need a massive following to be relevant, but they do need to start now. Research shows up to 80% of recruiters check LinkedIn or Instagram before meeting a candidate.
A personal brand, in my definition, in 2026 is not optional. If you're not stepping out there, you actually already are out there. It's just that other people are controlling your brand.
She says building a brand doesn't start with experience, it starts with perspective. One example, a Division I pitcher who found his voice by coaching younger players.
And he talked to me about how he takes the guesswork and the second guessing of yourself out of his coaching. And when they throw a pitch perfectly into the strike zone, he praises them and asks them what they did. And then he said, you know what I've noticed in this master's program in business? I've noticed that in business, we do the same thing. We tell everybody what executive presence is, how they need to show up, how they need to view this problem. But what if we listen to them and when they're doing it right, we say, right on, that's good. He started saying, we have to think about how we coach the pitch to make the pitch. He has no experience. How cool is that?
That approach became his brand. And Errecarte says it's a model anyone can use. Tell a story, connect it to a bigger idea, and offer something practical that others can use. When it comes to posting, she says consistency matters more than volume.
I want students to get to the point where they do this in 1 to 3 hours a week. I want it to be that simple. That's why I don't want you posting different things on different platforms. I want you zooming in where it matters to that website, LinkedIn, Instagram, and adding kind of email newsletter when you get there. Start on LinkedIn, build out from there. And as you're getting better at this stuff, it's not as hard, so it takes less time.
Her advice, start with one platform, build consistency, then expand. And when it comes to audience size, stop focusing on your follower count and start focusing on your helpful pitch.
Smaller audiences in 2026 convert better because they have a higher trust level. So if you have 10 people in your audience, but 2 people might do something special for you and give you an opportunity, I'll take that audience any day before that million.
Errecarte also says in this world of AI, reframe how you think about it. Think about the positives of how you can use it as a tool to make you better. And in that same vein, she says that critical thinking is especially valuable right now. Vanessa has a new book that's available to order online. It is called Valuable and Visible, Redefining Personal Branding by Leading with Impact over Image.
Well, I'd read that book.
Yeah, it's very interesting,
After her little crash course there, she gave a lot of really valuable stuff.
Don't you think? I know. I don't think of it as a personal brand, but she's like, you can be doing this in high school.
I think and that's the point, right? Like it's common though for kids,
yes,
for younger people to be like, well, I have this credential, I have that credential. And what she says is really, really powerful. It's not about you. It's about what you can do to help and what you can give. And
did you know she also said it's not optional anymore? Yeah. She doesn't even see it as optional. It's not extra credit. It's how it works right now.
And I think what always... For me, it's the time that goes into it. Yeah. And she's like, just do it like 1 or 3 hours a week. And pretty soon it becomes second nature to do that.
Yeah, because you know you're scrolling on your phone for 1 to 3 hours per day.
No kidding, right? And I like the AI, what she said, the advice about AI, use it to help you. Go in there, and I was just speaking to somebody who was here, she's an influencer, and she said, I've been relying on AI because it takes so much time sometimes to think of, what is my caption gonna be? What is my message gonna be? So she said she goes on there and talks about a couple of things and pops up and helps her.
Yeah.
It's really interesting. I loved all of the advice that she gave. I was like, I wish I had my pen and paper out, because that's really good stuff.
But
it's a different world we live in, you know.
But also, I'm glad I'm not looking for a job right now. Like it is hard. We see you.
Yeah, we do.
I know we do.
We do.
And
you've done a lot of AI stories lately too, Amelia, and it's like there's a lot to navigate.
True. True.